It's that time again. What's up, everybody? This is Dads Lads Kebabs. Hope you enjoy the show. Deuces. Boom. Good evening, good morning, boys and girls. Welcome to the fantastic show of Dads, Lads and Kebabs on this lovely Sunday afternoon or morning or Monday morning. You'll never know. How is everybody today? Miki, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Niall. Thank you for welcoming me to half of the show.
Hey,
That's
nice.
lovely. So
What we do.
considerate of you.
Cheers. That's what we do.
Cheers.
So that's a lot more water than I've got. I'm just...
It's cheaper as well. Lemon squash. Nice.
This was five. Is it 5 finger discount? It was
Well, if you
free.
steal it.
Well, technically, just it came out of the minibar in the hotel that we stayed at last night.
No, because you've paid for the room and all things in there that you can have.
But they don't cost extra.
Yeah. So like soaps, shampoos. Some of them are on the wall, and you sit there just pumping it into an empty fucking water bowl. I will get all the shampoo out, all the shower gel.
So there we go. There's our first topic. What are you allowed to take from a hotel room?
That was always the topic anyway. No, I sent you this yesterday.
Yes, you did.
That's it. Gee, he forgot. So, he's been sunning himself in the rain. That's what it is.
I've been driving on the M1 for 2.5 hours. Then the A14, which nobody likes A14 because it's a fucking death trap.
Yeah.
So last night, obviously, stayed at a hotel, and so a fairly well-known hotel. You know, brand begins with a H.
Second one is an I.
Third letter is an L, and we won't tell you anymore. Yes, we stayed at a fairly nice hotel, and to be fair, we experienced it. We drank down. We had a few drinks. We had some friends come to meet us. We had a few drinks downstairs. We had room service. I will get into that. And yeah, it was all right. It was nice and cool. It was a nice room. Big sofa bed, big bed, big sofa bed for my daughter. We brought our own cot because we don't have hotel travel cots. It's a no go. It's a safety no go. But what is acceptable to take from a hotel? What have you taken from a hotel before?
I'd like to take the bathrobes, but I've never have.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I normally stay in like a Premier Inn, so they don't give you robes. You can steal towels, I suppose.
No matter where, yeah. The thing is, I've always put the odd flannel back in. If I haven't used the flannel, I'll be like, oh, I could do with a flannel at home. Take a flannel. I think toiletries, like depends on the level of hotel you stay at. Some you get toiletries. You'll get a little sometimes you might get a little vanity kit like a nail file, a shower cap.
Yeah.
Sewing kit sometimes. I don't think that's a thing anymore hardly, but you will get sewing kit at some. I'm going to be honest out there and say that I stayed in a hotel, not the one we stayed in last night, but I stayed in a hotel not so long ago, and it was quite an expensive hotel. And I'm going to say that somehow I left with a pillow.
Was it a nice pillow?
It was I use it every day now.
Was it a memory foam pillow?
No, it was a feather one. It was kind of pillow where you press it and your handprint is still pressed in the feathers.
Sounds like memory foam to me, but hey ho.
No, it's feather. It's feather.
Okay.
We don't do foam here. No, I have a memory foam mattress, actually. But yeah, no. So I ended up with a pillow. So I can admit, I took a pillow.
What about when you have your little kettles like this big? You get like 1 cup out of the kettle, the little plastic kettles, and you get your little wicker basket full of all the teas, coffees, sugars.
Tip that in. You just
take all that as standard. Who needs the darkest coffee, fucking Maxwell House? But you have to take it anyway. It's just The
The way
law.
the way that I see it, that if you have a drawer, because we have a drawer full of hotel room tea bags, right? And I always think we don't really drink tea. We've got tea in the house, but we don't drink it. But then if somebody does come and have a cup of tea, and you can give them a fancy cup of you can give them a fancy cup of Twining's breakfast tea, which is it's either Twining's breakfast or Yorkshire tea that you find in hotel rooms in the little packets.
Yeah.
And I think yeah, I think if you can give guests a nice drop of Twinings, then it's a good thing to do.
No, it's delivered to them near Portsmouth, down south, all
There's
the
a
way down.
little quote for you. What Twinings?
Twinings, yes, their main factory in. It was before Southampton, but past Andover. I can't remember where exactly it was, but I remember going there. If I got there by before a certain time, I was okay. But if I got there I used to get there sometimes. There was like a 5 minute difference that if I got there, I had to wait half an hour for their break to be over before I can unload and they'd let me in. Fucking used to really fuck my day up because obviously I had Andover, fucking Southampton, Eastleigh, Portsmouth, and then home.
Oh
Oh,
my
and
god!
Winchester as well on the way back up. So for me, after half four, I'm not getting paid. So I had to be these locations at certain times, and I used to hate it when everyone, oh, the whole factory shuts. We have to have our break together. Fuck off.
I don't know honestly. Don't know
Yeah,
how
but
you
anyway, yeah.
drive for a living, but yeah, we can talk about that.
Twinings, nice. Smelt nice.
Biscuits. You get a couple of biscuits. We got a couple of
Oh yeah, they're little shortbreads normally.
we got
Biscoff sometimes.
Borders. We got Borders biscuits.
Yeah,
A couple of in duo packs, double packs of Borders. Where
spoiling
else?
us.
I'm trying to think what I've had in hotel rooms before. Like I had a hotel room before. I took the birthday hotel I went to on my 30th. Obviously, a very expensive hotel.
Savoy. What's
They
what?
so one of the things that they do is when you're out for dinner, they come in your room when you're out for
Mm.
dinner. You got dressed, got out for the evening. They come in your room. They turn your bed back. They put classical music on. Okay, they dim the lights for you. They put a chocolate on your pillow with a cold bottle of water in an ice jar. Right, so they do. It's called a nighttime turn down, and at the same time they fold everything up as well. So anything clothes you've left out, they fold it all up and just make your room all nice again.
Oh wow.
So I was like, oh, I like it's called a turn. I think it's called a turn down or a turn in.
Shag pad. Dim
And
the lights.
basically,
Classical.
dim the lights down, like yeah. But honestly, they put like classical music on. They lit the fire for us because it was
Yeah.
winter. It wasn't. It was June. It was June. They lit the fire for us.
When's my birthday?
Yeah, what's my birthday? Yeah. So little nice. If you, I reckon different hotels you get different stuff,
Mm,
but it doesn't matter where the hotel. I always think a hotel stay. I like a hotel stay.
we know.
One thing I will say about the hotel, especially even in the UK, if you stay in a hotel in the UK, what is so bad about the hotel is the fact that TV is always shit in a hotel because you have to watch
One.
Freeview. Basically,
Yeah,
you've got
yeah,
Freeview,
yeah.
so you can only watch what's on now, so, unless it's a smart telly and they've got YouTube and whatever. But
Very rare in those sort of places.
it's very rare. Normally, it's just a welcome to your room. You can have TV, radio, or news or some shit in the little sections. So last night it was James Bond was on, obviously, because when was James Bond never on? Not on Freeview. So James Bond was on. I watched an episode of Simpsons as I put my little lad to bed. Um, we watched the 1% Club,
I love that.
and then we watched I watched some most haunted episode, and then I watched two episodes of Family Guy.
Nice.
Oh no, not most haunted. Help My House Is Haunted
Oh, that's even worse.
on really. Oh, yeah,
Really? Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
on really. So yeah, so TV's shit. TV's always shit because they just need to. But the thing is, the hotels that I have stayed in that have got Netflix and stuff, logging into them. I told you about the hotel we stayed in the other week where the person left their Netflix logged in, and I was like, right. I'm gonna put it on every dodgy thing that's on Netflix and put that in their watch list.
The worst one though is Prime. If you leave Prime logged in, you people can fucking buy shit on your account.
That's terrible.
Yeah. I have done that before. I've gone away, Airbnb, logged into the telly, put my Prime on, and then thought, fuck, forgot to log out. So you go and Google how do I log out of fucking all
All that, oh
account,
yeah, all devices,
all
yeah,
devices. That's it. But you have to go through Amazon's shop
yeah.
website rather than the Prime one, like you do on Netflix. Netflix is so easy. Just go down to your settings, log out all devices, simple. But no, fucking Prime is so difficult. But
The thing is, this day and age as well, with Netflix being obviously starting at Netflix started at 5.99, 7.99, 9.99, and now you have to buy a package basically. And if you want to watch Netflix on more than one device, if you share your Netflix,
it's like
that
fifteen
costs.
ninety nine.
So we have it on. We have multi devices. I think it's like 15.99. But then sometimes we're like, we don't need it. We don't need the multi devices. We get rid of it, and then all of a sudden, someone will be sat upstairs trying to watch Netflix, and you're like, for fuck's sake, just upgrade it.
You can watch it in your house because you can register at home.
Yeah,
I pay 11.99. I think that's whatever device amount you get on that. That's not the Ultra HD 4K one either. It's just the normal HD because that's fine, you know. But I don't have all the devices. I use it on my phone, my iPad, my laptop, my TV. Because as long as you're in the area, or if you're on the Wi-Fi, it don't matter because it's
mm.
all registered to your address. My son used to use it. He used to use it on his laptop at uni up north, and it worked. But my other son up the road, it wouldn't work for him. It kept asking him to prove that, or send the code to the email address to prove that you're on holiday.
The thing is, well, with
So
streaming services, they got you because they know you're going to pay for it. They know that you're going to
yeah,
like Netflix. I think Netflix is like more standard now than BBC. Do you know what I mean? Like, I know you don't pay for BBC
you
unless you pay
do.
your unless you pay your TV license.
Yeah,
Um, but they know they know if you're a Netflix user, they know you're going to pay for it. So, have
mm.
you got a calculator? You got your phone,
Yeah.
right? Pull your calculator. Let's add up how much it costs. So I'm going to tell. I'm just going to reel off what I've got.
Okay.
I'm going to add up to see how much it costs me. But does it cost more than what Sky used to cost me? So,
Okay.
fif- Netflix is 15.99.
Yes.
Amazon is 8.99 Prime membership.
Yes.
Discovery Plus is 3.99.
That's the best one, to be fair, for ghost stuff anyway, for me.
Yeah, oh yeah, for sure.
Awesome price.
Paramount is 5.99.
Oh, there's a couple of shows in there on the watch, but Mobland. Second
Now,
series coming. Yeah.
now TV's 9.99.
Yeah.
Does Apple Music count as a streaming service?
Technically, you pay it
I'll pay
for,
it. That's
for
that
music,
that's
yeah.
that's 10.99 a month.
10.99, yeah.
Trying to think what else I have.
Do you have Apple TV?
I pay for adverts. I pay to get adverts a month off ITV. That's 2.99.
What, off ITVX?
Yeah,
I thought that was 6.99.
I don't
Okay.
know. I think I pay 2.99 to get the adverts off.
Oh, okay. So you can
And then
join ITVX Premium. It's like 6.99 or something. But okay, yeah. Carry on.
what else do I have?
Disney. Do you have Disney?
Disney. Fuck now, Disney 9.99.
I love Disney.
Um, I just watched a good film on Disney with Rami Malik.
Yeah, the bloke
That
who was
was
Freddie Mercury and in Night of the Museum. Yeah.
yes, yeah. I watched a good film with him the other day on that. Um, what else do I have? I don't pay for Plex. I think that's it.
I don't think there's many more.
I think that's it. Cause yeah, my extras obviously are Discovery and Paramount. Um, Apple TV that's included in my Apple membership. Um, no, I think that's it.
Yeah.
So what we at? £68, £69 a month.
That you pay. So
For,
that's plus your what's your broadband?
I think my broadband's 25.
Okay,
Five.
yeah. My so we'll go through mine. Yeah, I've got Netflix. It's 10.99. We'll say 11.99 just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
How much is Disney? 9.99.
9.99
Yeah. 8.99 Prime. Now TV, I pay £40
for football.
Sky Sports. Yeah, it's gone up to £34 plus £6 boost. Yeah, per month.
What the
Um,
fuck?
so
40 quid a month.
so we'll do 40.99. Yeah. Um, if I put in uh, Discovery 3.99,
Yeah.
Netflix Prime, Disney,
Do
Discovery.
you pay for YouTube or anything, or do you pay
No,
for?
Apple Music. I've got 10.99. Um, and that's it. I think I don't pay any more
Did you say
subscriptions.
your Prime membership?
Yeah, 8.99. Yeah, yeah, I got
Yeah.
that.
How
So
much is yours?
mine is that
Oh, it's pretty not far off mine.
£87. But I have less. But I do have Sky Sports.
You have
If I
less,
didn't
but you have less, but more in terms of what you have. Yeah, 'cause I
if
have
I
Sky.
had if I had Sky Sports, if I didn't have Sky Sports, then how much was your now 9.99? So I'm basically paying £30 more a
Yeah,
month
so
for Sky Sports.
I just pay for entertainment.
Yeah, I can't watch nothing else. I can only watch the sports on mine, which is fair. That's all I want to. That's what I pay for it.
Because technically now it's powered by Sky, isn't it?
Yeah,
So if
because
you,
because I didn't have Sky Sports, and obviously I'm in my old bedroom, so I don't have access to Sky and that, and I didn't want an extra satellite dish on the house from downstairs, sort of thing, for my mum and dad's stuff. So I was thinking, how can I get Sky Sports to watch Arsenal and that
now
in the
TV.
Premier League? And I thought streaming, that's the only way. And I checked on now, and I just one Sunday before Arsenal Man United many years ago, about 2.5 years ago, and I got it. I thought fucking bonus, I can watch telly now. So yeah, I've had it ever since. But it started
Because
off at £22. It's now gone up to 34. Wankers. I should
fucking
cancel it and then
ridiculous.
rejoin.
It's obviously we used to have boxes for. You had to
Yeah.
have a Fire Stick. You had to have a Now box. Netflix. You could technically. I had Netflix on my Xbox to begin with because the smart telly that we had. No, I'm gonna say the first smart telly I had was when I lived in Road, the massive one. You know,
Mm,
the stupid one I had. That was the first smart telly I had.
yeah.
And then now every TV you buy is a smart TV because they have to have the apps installed. Otherwise, the TV's fucking useless. No one's got time to have box. I've still got my Apple TV box.
You have to have an account on that, don't you?
Yeah, I mean it's just registered to my Apple, but yeah,
You used to get a Now TV box. Do you remember the little box for Now TV?
yeah. The little I had a white one, and then I had a black one, then I had a black flat one.
Yeah.
Um,
Now it's just on your app on your
yeah,
telly.
it's just an app.
I think smart
But
TV is
this,
one of the best things ever invented. To be fair, if you're a
I I
weirdo like me,
I think I think smart TVs helped all these streaming services out by going, actually, do you know what? Any smart TV that's out there now has got these apps pre-installed, but yet
yeah.
you can go out and buy what's the standard screen? It's 32-inch standard screen size. That's
I
not
would
that bad of a screen.
I would say so. Probably for like 200 quid, I'd say for that size.
Cheaper than that. I
Or
reckon you
even
get.
depends what you get, I suppose. Yeah.
If I you can, I mean, we bought my daughter a bigger one for her room. She had a little one, but she wanted something slightly bigger. And I think we got that from Curry's for about 140 quid. And
Oh, okay.
that's a Toshiba, so not that bad of a brand.
No.
Um, but yeah, these apps are pre-installed, so it's much easier. But the fact that we pay 90 quid a month for TV, that we never, you don't. The thing is, because it's 9.99, 3.99, they think you technically you don't see it
No.
really. But when you add it up and you go, do you know what? 100 quid a month of my bills goes on TV. What are you doing without it though? If you haven't got it, you're watching BBC iPlayer.
It's like when you go to an Airbnb and you're not sure if the TV is a smart TV and you get there and you find out it's a normal telly, and it's like, oh no. So you have to watch like the old police shows on Channel 4, like the reality shows.
It's
I mean, they're good, but they're not what you want. You want to watch Netflix or Prime to watch films and that in the evening when you're away.
because
And
your routine is built. It's like I reckon, like in your brain, like your TV sort of time is built day by day. So you'll go, oh, I watched that last night and I've got to finish that off. So you'll go back to finish it before you start something else.
yeah,
Whereas
because it's saved where you left off.
you
Yeah,
say where you left off. So you go back in and you go, right, I'll press play on
continue
that and I'll
watching. Yeah,
continue watching that. And then in my head, I know I've got a list of things that I need to watch that I've been saying I'm going to watch. And that list is still there. And I'm basically, I'll tick it off maybe 1 or 2 days at a time. Depends how I'm tired I'm feeling. But your brain automatically goes, I've got to watch this. I've got to watch this documentary about these murders in fucking Ohio. Do you know what I mean? But I just think we've got so hooked on the fact that TV's there on demand, ready for you when you. Do you know what I mean? You can go in and have a full movie experience whenever you want, and it's like
yeah.
right, and you can pause it. Like whereas it wasn't the same with a video. It was not the same. Or a DVD. You couldn't pause a DVD, turn it off, and come back the next day and turn your DVD player back on. It would just go back to the
No,
start of the film.
you have to go for scene selection and try and remember which scene you're on and what
Try and
sort of
find
time.
it.
Yeah,
And if you had if it going even further back, if you had a video player, if you had a video player that was pretty good, at the end of the film, it would rewind it all the way back to the start and then eject it for you.
yeah.
Fucking hell. But yeah, streaming services, they get you.
No. But you see,
So
I have Netflix because of Netflix because it's standard Netflix. I have Prime because I order so much stuff for years. I was paying
why shouldn't you
$4.99
have
a
Prime?
delivery. Fucking joke I was. And then you get telly with it and music.
Do you
What?
think it's a gift from Prime though that we get Prime TV within our? Because I think £8.99 for all the packages that I order from Amazon per month, which is a lot,
Yeah, yeah.
like a lot of random stuff that I order. Prime TV's just chucked in on the price, and actually Prime come out with some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, they have originals. Clarkson's Farm.
Grand Tour,
What? Yeah, exactly. Loads of fucking quality stuff on there. So I get that. Disney I get because I miss Marvel and I love Marvel films. Plus you get Die Hard on there under Star TV, which is part of the Disney selection. You get all the Star Wars channels. You get all the films, etc. If you like Star Wars. What else I say? Disney Plus because it
every
Ghost Adventures that stopped on normal telly, so that went to Discovery Plus or what's that? Plus you get all the American TV shows, the whole backlog of everything. It's if you're a paranormal fan, it's fucking amazing. What else do I get? Obviously we've spoken about Now TV with the Sky Sports. That's it. Um, so there are certain reasons why I have it. I don't just have it because I have it. I mean, I could have got
wait.
Paramount just for
You could,
the
yeah,
one show.
get a free trial of Paramount. It's quite good.
Yeah,
It's got
you've said that before. If I've got time to binge it,
exactly. Have you got time to do it? Have you got time to download it and think right?
well, I'm off work this week, so probably
Um,
I
what
join
else?
tonight.
Yeah, if you join tonight, you'll be done
More
by
plans
Wednesday.
tomorrow. Yeah.
You'll be done by Wednesday morning on our day out. Wait, Sky Sports. Do you get the boxing events included in that price? Do they cost more?
If they're pay per view, obviously, yeah.
Okay.
Like I can watch any sport that's on Sky Sports, so I can watch the darts, Formula One, obviously the Premier League, the Championship, all English football, all Scottish football. Um, yeah. So I get all that. Sometimes I watch darts on there. Like I said, if it's on there, I can just sit and watch darts, which is quality. So yeah, that is good if you like sports and you don't have a dish or Virgin or whatever. There's no box, just whatever logged in the telly. So for
But
me, that's lovely. I love that.
so with Sky. Do you still need a dish with Sky?
No, it's now TV.
No, but if you were going to go and buy a Sky package,
I don't know if you no, they got rid of the big box, didn't they? Then they went to glass, which is
Sky Glass.
basically the streaming, but inside their telly already pre-installed.
Apparently,
Or
those TVs were shit though. People said like they last about a year.
they've got a second one out now, haven't they? Just recently, last month it come out.
I know, but you can try and keep
No.
selling people. You can try and keep selling people the dream, but they're not even flat screens. They're not even like LCD thin screens. They're thick. They're like that thick.
I like the old Panasonic Vieras.
I had a
Fucking
Panasonic. I had a
what?
Panasonic
So
Viera.
did I. I had that for 12 years.
I
Fucking
did.
never broke once. I
Yeah,
sold it for 50 quid down the road. Some bloke had it. Weighed a fucking ton. That used to be on my wall as well.
it had a.
Fucking
It had a.
crazy.
Well, so we had ours on a stand, but it had a big plate, didn't it? Underneath, a massive big
Yeah.
plate that had two anchors.
What were they called? Because you had two flat screen tellies. You had the LED, and what was the other one? Plasma, wasn't it? Plasma.
Plasma. Yeah,
Yeah, that
plasma.
my one was a plasma, and that was one of the best ones.
So I remember
Yeah.
my growing up. My obviously when we used to go and stay at my dad's for the weekend when we were kids. He had one of. Do you know? He had one of the giant ones. You know the massive big black ones that had the big black oval black thing,
Yeah.
and it dropped down, and the speakers were underneath. It was like a tower. It was fucking huge. Right, but I remember he had one of them, and I was thinking, this is like the best thing ever. But it was fucking massive. I was like, just thinking, it's funny now that you can buy, like, I think I had what? I think I had 92 inches, that massive one I had, and that thing didn't weigh anything. Yes, you needed two people to move it, but it didn't weigh anything. It weighed
No.
fuck all. I wasn't worried about it falling over or anything. It didn't weigh anything.
That's good then.
Whereas now I've gone for a modest 60 inch. 60 inch?
65 I've got. You can't get 60-inch.
65
Yeah.
it's quite normal now. I feel a bit set back now. I don't have a massive one.
Mine's massive in my room. I'm like this, and it takes up basically most of my wall. So for me, it's like being in the cinema in my bedroom because it's right here.
I like that experience though, because I like that experience. Hey, you went to cinema, didn't you?
I went to cinema last night. Yeah.
And I did still. I when you mentioned it, you said weapons, and I was like, don't know it. And then I just seen as I just logged on, I've seen the bit of the school kids, and I have seen the trailer. Is that where the school something happens to do with school kids?
17 kids from the same class disappear. Yeah. Fuck.
Yes.
It is fucked up, mate. Absolutely fucked up. There's certain bits that are like, what the fuck? And that's what everybody in the cinema was saying. So what the fuck? Like that's proper mashed, man. That's
Oh,
like
okay.
it's not right.
I need to download it. I need to download it and watch it.
Yeah,
I
go
will
watch
do.
it legally. It's cool.
No, I'll Plex it, which Plex means I pay for it from America, and it comes from yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I don't know what that means.
Anyway,
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
nothing major. Um,
But
but
yeah,
yeah,
it's
I'll
good.
watch it. Obviously, we're waiting for Conjuring. And we're going to go see that.
Conjuring 4 is out. The last rites on the 5th of September. My birthday is the 12th of September. So we will organise around that time.
Red carpet event. if please, if you know, we'll do Leicester Square on a PR event if anyone's willing.
Yeah. Why not? But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I saw the trailer last night, like the cinema version of the trailer.
She's extended a bit, isn't it?
Yeah, look, it's about 3 minutes. It looks good, man.
Oh,
Looking forward to that. I love them films.
it's that
So
bit where it's like we started that and now I've got to finish it. Do you know what I mean? Like we started with the Conjurings.
yeah, they relaunched, I think, all the horror films that we see today.
Oh yeah,
So
and the thing is with horrors, like you always think, how can they shock you even more? How can they get you even more? And
but
then they do.
you don't need gore though, do you? Like
No,
this
it's not.
film was a bit gory at the end,
Yeah.
but because it said warning, it's an 18, and it said violence or something and gore, and I'm like okay, and I'm near the end of the film. I thought there's been nothing, and then it's like, brah! So yeah,
What's the premise behind it?
what's that mean?
Like what's the synopsis? What's the backstory? Why what happens? Just as
Oh,
a
it's about a curse.
Right.
Someone is doing witchcraft. That's it, witchcraft. Using curses. That's all I'm really saying at the moment. We'll let it come out Thursday, so 3 days ago. We'll let people go and watch it a bit first, and
Okay.
then it might come up again if you watch it at some point and we chat about it.
Okay.
So,
Now,
yeah.
I'm going to be honest with you, I still don't watch horror movies on my own to this day.
Pussy.
Do you watch horror movies on your own?
Yeah, all the time.
You psychopath. You absolute psychopath. To me,
Why,
I
why
don't
not?
think there'll
I
ever be
make
a.
horror films.
I don't. Michael is the official bend over.
Hey, got to verify
Oh,
my age now. My
oh, mate.
passport's sticky.
Oh, he was the account. Do you remember him?
Who?
Oh my God. Do you not remember the Porn King bend over, the British guy?
I've never seen Bend Over.
Oh, mate. Oh, God. So obviously, back in the day when young lads were getting these DVDs, and they were basically just. I remember the names of the movies used to be like just normal things. So that I remember there was one called like back in the day, so it was called like the Triple X Factor, and I just remember. So I had a friend. This sounds like it's my story, but it
Friend.
ain't exactly. No,
Friend.
my best
Porn
friend in
friend.
my best friend in school. He went round his house and he said, "Oh, I've got this DVD. If you want to borrow it." And it was called Bend Over Soccer Sluts.
Sucker moms.
But the problem is with he was like a British porn king. So he was an old British bloke,
Okay.
but like proper. Do you know like a proper chav? Like if you
Yeah.
look at him, he's the kind of like white shirt, gold chain. Anyway, he was the camera guy, so he fit. It was his production. He was like the
Ah.
producer. But the problem is, right behind the porn scenes, he was like, "Yeah, go on, fucking give it to her. Go on." he just and you just.
Go on, Rodney.
But
Get in, my
the,
son.
the problem is, it was very off putting to a young adolescent lad trying to watch a bit of porn back in the day.
We'll take your word for that. I
Um,
used to have the videos that my mates would tape on video, and you know when it was a shit copy and he'd be watching it and it'd all go grainy and it would go it'll wiggle a bit and then it would come back and
back
then
to
it would wiggle.
Titanic.
Yeah, like you've retaped over something so
Oh,
much and it's like yeah, that was them sort of things. But yeah,
overtaping on things is just it never played off, did it?
no, but they were the old days.
It never played off because even when you thought you were taping something, you wasn't sure on how good the copy was going to be.
Mm.
Although I remember, so my brother, he had a hack where we would borrow new releases from Blockbuster DVDs
And record them.
and record them on video.
I used to do that. Used to have video to video one. Yeah.
Yeah, so we had DVD to video, and I never knew that was a thing. I thought he was a fucking genius. The fact that he got like, I remember what was it? Speed with Kanye Reeves in.
Sandra Bullock. Yeah.
Yeah, and God, I'm trying to think of some of the things. War of the Worlds when that came out with Tom Cruise.
So yeah.
So when that came out on DVD and then we had it on video site, and we used to, it used to say like, "We'll go." Do you remember? I don't know if you would have went that way, but at Six Fields there was a shop called
Yeah, I remember Rogue One. Yeah.
Rock Bottom Discount, and in there it was a pack of 5 blank videos for £2. So we'd go there, and we didn't go Blockbusters. We went to
Choice.
Choices at
Choice.
Jimmy's. Is that Jimmy's Inn that way?
No, that was
Where the
Kettering
wine,
Road.
yeah, where
Kettering
the wine
Road
shop.
on the same row where the White Elephant is. So back
Yeah,
towards Morrison's, back towards where I lived.
there was a
Yeah.
wine shop. There was a wine shop next door. I remember.
Yeah, yeah, and a little Tesco as well.
Yeah, we used to go there, and I remember because it was sponsored by Virgin Cola at the time.
That was amazing cola. That was, by the way, just
Wasn't it?
saying.
So
Best Coke.
it used to be 3 DVDs, two bottles of Virgin Cola, and one big bag of popcorn for £10, and that was our weekend. My mum would do that on a Friday. She'd take us there, and that was it. We'd get three new movies.
Nearly said nudie.
Nudie.
Three nudies.
Oh no, there was a
Come
place
on,
now.
mum, buy that one.
There was a place in our village that did that. There's a video shop in our village that did dodgy ones around the back.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, so we used to get three DVDs, record them, spend all weekend trying to fucking record them, and then he would do the taping. I'd have to put the stickers on it, the little pack of stickers that you'd get in the JVC things.
Yeah. You used to write what they were.
What it's called, like
Yeah.
Swordfish, bloody Face Off.
That was a good film, that was.
Um, fuck yeah, it was like a whole routine. Fucking doing that.
Yeah. Did you ever sell them or just get them for yourselves?
No, we did them for ourselves. My brother used to sell cigarettes at school. Obviously, because he had a beard since birth. That guy would walk round to the shop in his school uniform and get
Hello,
sold,
can I have
and
some?
get sold cigarettes. I'm like, how does this work? But then cigarettes used to be 16.
Yes, I did. Yeah.
So
Yeah, because I used to buy them when I was doing my exams in my final year at school when I was 16. Yeah.
yeah, so he was buying them. But he smoked when he was in year 11 again exams. He was smoking, and I remember that he was smoking in his bedroom out of his window. And my mum walked in, and he nearly fell out his bedroom window. He let go. And then went, "Ooh," and then grabbed hold of it. But he also used to go downstairs, and we had a dining room downstairs. Isn't it weird? We used to have dining room. We had a dining room with green carpet in. No one has a dining room anymore. Who has a dining room?
We've got one downstairs, but this
Do you
is
have,
an old house.
do you have a separate dining room?
Technically, yeah, there's like a small part of partition wall between the living room, dining room, and kitchen. Yeah, so there's like the middle halfway waist height like bits, dividers and that. Yeah.
True. But then is your house like an old house?
It's an old council house, yeah, from like
Yes, so was
probably
ours.
60s, 70s, I
50s.
suppose.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
we
something like that.
lived when we lived in Bugbrook, we had an old council house, and we had two living rooms. We had a little living room and a big living room, a dining room, and then like a smallish kitchen,
Mm,
and then a side pantry as well.
yes.
So we had a second living room that had a little sofa in it and just another telly, like a tiny little. I used to go in there. I used to just go in there and watch what I wanted, especially when Gene Simmons' School of Rock was on. That's what I used to go and watch. But yeah, we had a dining room, and in this dining room was just a green carpet with a wallpaper border around halfway around the room, and a big brown mahogany dining table. Fucking horrible. Um, and he used to go in there, hide behind a dining table where the fireplace was. He used to take off the grate. The fire used to go up, lay on behind the dining table, smoke and blow it up the chimney. Anyway,
Wow.
one day I walked in. And he was having a cigarette, and he said to me, "Have a drag on this." So I did, and he went, "Ha! Now I've got you. You can never tell mum that I smoke." And he blackmailed me with it out for years. He was like, "I'm just gonna tell mum you smoke too." He was like, I got you, mate. You smoke as well." I was like, "You bastard!"
I thought he was a good boy, your brother.
Oh, he was a fucking art. Oh, he got done for arson when he was a kid.
Probably best not to say that.
Nah, fuck him,
I didn't know
fuck him.
that.
So, well, it wasn't technically arson, but we had a visit from the police to the house. This was like the village police officer. So him and his mates, they covered a sock in a can of deodorant,
Okay.
lit it, got out of hand, threw it into a load of dry trees. About 3 or 4 trees went up.
No.
We had a visit from the police.
Where were the
Yeah,
trees?
mate, that was it. They were just like in we lived near like an we lived near like an abandoned train track. Just down.
Oh, I
Everyone used to
see.
go down the train track. They used to call it Tramps Island because there was a homeless guy that lived down there.
Fair enough.
Exactly, mate. This is the shit we got up to when we was kids.
Yeah, you don't get it. Kids don't get it nowadays because they either don't go out of the house because that's not safe, or they just they go and do drugs at like 9 years old and have sex, and get pregnant, and that's the sort of thing they do now, isn't it? They don't have they're not children anymore because they're always so eager to grow up. Whereas we had bike rides, we had games in the street, we knocked for everybody, we had to memorise each other's phone numbers to ring on the landline to see if
Online.
Tony's playing out, you know,
I
and
remember me and my
things like that.
mates. We used to walk. So we obviously um we used to walk. Sorry, my bloody got an SMS come through. That was very rude.
That's rare.
Um, we used to walk from village to village because, like, obviously the girls that we liked in school lived in another village. They didn't live in our village, so we used to walk from Bugbrook all the way to Milton Mauser.
Oh,
All right, so we used to walk through. Used to be like through Never Hayford, out the back, and then basically walk. And the thing is, with walking village to village, it the gap between would only take you to the next village, so you couldn't really get it wrong.
okay, yeah,
You couldn't really get it wrong because we used to go from Budbrook to Kislingbury
yeah.
because that was just one road, and then we used to go Budbrook to Never Hayford. That was just one road, and then obviously Budbrook to I think it was like Gayton and then Milton Mauser. But these weren't like little walks. These were like I remember me and two mates set off on Saturday morning at like 9 o'clock. Got there at about 11 o'clock, and then and then we was all shitting it, going, "I'm not knocking on her door. I'm not knocking on her door." So we just walked back.
2 hours wasted for no reason.
But that's what we used to do. So I remember that's
Yeah.
how I got in trouble when I was a kid. Was my mum had to come and pick me up from Milton Mauser because we was out with these girls in Milton Mauser, and we had to walk. We walked there. But, oh, my mum bollocked me for that. Because we're basically one mate told this mate we're staying at this person's house. This mate told this, and our plan was we're going to go back to the mate's house where we were all supposed to stay, but his mum and dad were laid back and probably were pissed or whatever. They didn't care where we were. They just thought we was all staying there anyway. I'm walking back to Budbrook from I think it was Milton Mauser. Comes speeding down the road is my mum. She's like, "Get in now!" And all your mates get in. Dropped all my mates off back home. My mum went to every single one of their parents' door, told them the story. I was like, and then that was it, man. I never lived that down. They were like, your mum's a snitch."
Fucking hell. No,
But
it's
that's
good.
but then that's not naughty though. Do you know what I mean? That's not like going out and breaking into cars or things like that.
No, no. The children of today definitely have a different experience to what we had. But it's not really children anymore. So, which
They
is really
don't.
sad.
I just think kids don't want to be kids now.
No, they because of social media, they see adult stuff and they want to be adults too quickly. But then they can't handle it because they're
They're not
children.
adults. Yeah,
Exactly.
like, that's what I mean. Like, what kids that are 10 today want iPhones and holidays to Dubai. When I was 10, I wanted Skate Electrics
Mm.
and a PS1.
Or a new video game, yeah.
Yeah, that was it.
That was the dream. But
Honestly,
what was wrong with that?
my my safe haven as a kid was my BMX. If I could,
Mm.
I can picture the BMX now. I can picture it. I had a BMX. It was grey. Had a red seat on it. I don't even know what brand it was, but it was battered, absolutely battered. But it worked. It never failed me. Never
Yeah.
broke a chain. Never had a popped it. Never like popped a tire or anything like that. It was my bike. Do you know what I mean? I loved my BMX, and that was it. Like now, kids don't want BMXs anymore.
They don't even want mountain bikes anymore. They want e-bikes, so they ain't got a pedal
I know. What
or a
was wrong with?
scooter.
What was wrong? Tell you what, there was a stamina to stand up ride a BMX for like 3 or 4 mile. That's a stamina that you will not learn.
I tell you, I struggle on the bike now. Really struggle. I did 4K at the gym yesterday. yesterday morning, 8 o'clock. I was in there, fucking hell, what's wrong with me? And yeah, I thought because when I was at Pure Gym, I used to do 3K when I'm on keto because I'm back on keto now. Weigh
Mhm.
day tomorrow morning. I used to do 3K on the treadmill, and then I'd do 7K on like the sport bike. Um, but yeah, I just managed to get to 4. I was struggling at 1.5 and thinking, fucking hell, on the bike, and I'm thinking, I'll just do 2. Oh no, I'll do 3. 3 was my target, and I thought, fuck it, I'll do 4.
I do
So
love. That's one thing I do love about. Do you know when you get those random second wins in the gym where you're like, no, I'm gonna
yeah,
keep. I'm gonna keep. I do that on the treadmill where I will. I'll run, jog, walk, and I'll carry on walking. I'll carry on walking, and
yeah,
I might do like 2K worth of walking. Then I'll run for another like half a K, and then I'll go. Do you know what? I've done my 30 minutes now because that's my minimum is I do 30 minutes. And then one time I pushed it, I did an hour. And I was like, no, I can keep going. And in my head, I was going, I'm fine. I'm watching a film. Everything's
yeah,
fine. I'm going well. So I carried on walking. So I did an hour and a half worth of walking on an incline.
yeah.
Next day, could
Couldn't
not,
move.
could not fucking, my legs were just like, what have you done to yourself?
Yeah,
I couldn't fucking move. But when you're in the zone, I don't think nobody could tell me to stop. I think I could full on keep going.
yeah.
I
No,
do.
I'm not that. I'm not that keen to be honest. I do struggle with stamina, although my job makes me quite staminous, if that's a word. But yeah, I
Yeah,
think.
but the lighter you are and the more sort of anaerobic exercise you do, the more your stamina will build anyway.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's just because I'm so heavy.
Top
I was
heavy.
yeah, 97.1 kilo, which is just under 16 stone. But
97.
yeah, I'll be back to probably 90 kilos within less than a month. So I'll lose a stone less than a month. Quite easy, I think. So looking forward to it. I've had 3 months off of eating whatever I wanted because it's
Like,
summer and I don't want to restrict myself. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've been cooking loads of meat this week. Fucking lovely fatty pork chops with the smells are fucking heavenly. And yeah, oh yeah, all the fat and the bacon and the eggs and the little jellies, mango and orange jelly. That's 0 carbs. Fucking brilliant. Love it.
can you have creme fraiche?
Not sure. Single cream is better than double cream, which is weird. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not sure about creme fraiche. I would say creme fraiche is more like a yogurty taste, isn't it?
Yeah, so
So plain
I
yogurt is not good, really.
I did a what's it? I did a beef stroganoff, but with
Mm.
beef stock and creme fraiche to make the thicker sauce.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That was basically it was a keto version of it. And oh my god, creme fraiche did a I don't know, it did a thing. I was like, oh,
Creme creme fraiche is nice. I do like it. Yeah.
and I was like, oh, I haven't had beef stroganoff in years. And I made a beef stroganoff recently, and I was like, I was best thing I've fucking made in a long time. And it was quick. It was quick. It was just mushrooms, onions, sliced up steak, whack it in, paprika, knob of butter, creme fraiche, beef stock, let it simmer, job done. Just poured it over green beans. It was perfect.
Sounds nice, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have that. The water is obviously a good thing, and the water intake. The more water you have, the better equipped your body is at reducing fat. So that's a bonus. But
What about
yeah,
your blood sugar? You still taste your blood sugar?
no, I haven't since the last medical at work, which is probably January, February time. But I did get keto flu on Thursday. Yeah, we were digging, but I wasn't digging. I was just on the tractor taking loads of soil away. And while I was waiting around at the grave, I was just like, I need to sit down. I need to lay down. I weren't doing nothing, basically doing zero output. But I was like, I just feel sluggish because yeah, I started on the Tuesday and this was Thursday, and
Mm.
as I get older, every time I go back on keto properly, I get keto flu, where you get fatigued and your body's just struggling to fight. It's trying to absorb the last bit of sugar and carb that's in your body,
Yeah. So
and
are
it's
you not?
difficult.
I don't know, God, I use electrolytes when I feel faint. So I've just
Okay,
little electrolyte tabs that basically put your salt back up. Nothing in them. It's just electrolytes. But
okay,
you,
no,
when it stops you from being, do you know when you feel like I need to eat, otherwise
mm,
I'm gonna faint.
yeah, yeah,
Electrolytes. If you just bang one tablet, it's like a Barocca. Literally looks like a Barocca. I've got like strawberry flavor. There's nothing in it. There's nothing in it whatsoever,
okay.
and it literally just levels you back out, and you're fine.
Because I have my vitamins. I have the multivitamins, soluble ones like Barocca, and the
Yeah,
vitamin C and zinc. Put them in my gym shaker. Put them in the morning with creatine, and then just take that. I have that at lunch.
yeah.
Um,
So, but you got to remember, right? You're also one when you're flushing out all that sugar from your system, and your body's fighting for it. You're also losing a lot of salt as well that's in your muscles.
yeah,
Like, and obviously you're dehydrated as well because you're going to dehydrate if you've got less in your body.
yeah. That's why I have to increase my water intake as well, which
There
I
you
do.
go. Home bargains, electrolytes. It's like a quid for 30 of them.
Oh wow.
There you
Because
go.
I've seen liquid IV advertised quite a lot recently everywhere.
Right. Again,
But
liquid IVs like paracetamol and anodine. Like, I'm not paying 4 quid for anodine, but I'll pay 40p for paracetamol. It's the same. Yeah, it's the same quantity, same thing.
no, that's not to make you get rid of your pain. It's to
No,
improve all your stuff in your body.
no, what I'm saying is
Oh, I see. Yeah, yeah,
liquid
yeah.
IVs like regular electrolytes. Do you know what I mean? That
I
you
got
can
you. Yeah,
buy.
yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's just the
Hey,
commercial version.
quick question. Do you remember Lucasade energy tablets?
The little chewy ones.
No, Mickey. They're not chewy. Do you know that?
I used to go and cross country at school, round the streets, running, and I'd sneak them in my pocket and I'd fucking chew them as I'm running round.
No. That's really bad. So they were like Baroccas. You're supposed to dissolve them.
No, they're not.
Look it up. I only found out about a month ago. Someone put a TikTok on it about it that Lucasade energy tablets were supposed to be dissolved, not chewed. Because I used to be ones called Dextro as well.
Yeah, I've heard them. So, Dextro, yeah, they're on here on Amazon, 3.99. They don't have the old
Just
thingies.
Google it. Google it.
Yeah, I am
Well,
on Google. Oh, there you go. Appy Shop. But these tablet things.
yeah,
Yeah.
they're supposed to be dissolved.
Really?
We were chewing them. I used to go for a pack of them.
Yes, so did I. I used to always eat them. Fuck's sake.
No wonder we were pre-heart attack at fucking the age of 12. Again, same thing, cross country. Used to have
Lucozade
them.
tablets are not meant to be dissolved. Oh, they're not meant to be dissolved in water. While they share branding with the Lucozade drink, they are just glucose tablets to be chewed. You should,
Oh,
however, drink water with them. That's off Google.
this is they're supposed to be chewed.
Yeah. So I don't know.
Oh,
Don't believe
see,
TikTok on
I don't
everything,
believe
mate.
TikTok then.
Oh,
Okay,
we didn't poison ourselves. We're fine.
we're fine.
It's fine.
I
Yeah.
just thought when someone said it, I was like, no, that I said that does make sense, but they didn't have the same fizzy bit like Barocca
No.
anyway. They were if
They were
anything,
thicker, weren't they? They were
if
quite
anything, I
thick.
recall they were quite like a really shit texture.
Yeah.
It
Proper
wasn't
proper
a
chalky.
yeah chalky texture. It wasn't even like a Barocca that like if you put your tongue on a Barocca, it starts
It
to fizz.
dissolve. Yeah, straight
Yeah,
away. 'Cause it's yeah, the others didn't do that. You could leave it in your cheek while you're running or walking or whatever, and it'd just sit there. You get a
but
bit of
what
flavour.
was it doing to us though? Was it just sugar?
Well, we thought because it's Lucasade, that's for sports people, so we would
Sports
have
people,
them.
sports. Again, if you see it, they do say if you see a person in the gym drinking a bottle of Lucasade Sport, they don't go to the gym regularly.
Do you
Do you know what
remember
I mean?
the little plastic metally sachet? It used to have the little plastic lid, like a Capri Sun,
Yeah,
but the Lucasade Sport Steel, I think it was called. I
yeah.
used to have them every time I went swimming. Afterwards, I'd
And
come out and
and
have
the
them.
gel and the gel, Lucasade
Yeah,
gel.
I'd never had the gel, but I had
Luke,
the liquid. Used to get them on offer in Tesco.
nothing to do with sports. It was just pure glucose, wasn't
Yeah,
it? That's all it was.
basically,
It's just sugar, just literal sugar.
yeah. Which obviously, when you're doing sports, you need because you're losing it. But the come down is fucking shocking.
Because it used to be somebody like Ian Wright would be like this with a fucking bottle of Lucasade.
Yeah, yeah.
But yet, when they brought those big bottles on the pitch, when they brought the big thing on the pitch full of
With the
Lucasade bottles,
with the little metal holder. Yeah,
yeah, with the blue and yellow bottles,
yeah.
Lucasade wasn't in that. It was
No,
just
they
water.
put whatever. Yeah, they still use them today. They still use them, and they or the Charity Shield today. It was on. They were on
The
telly,
old,
and they were using them.
the old side squirters. Oh
Yes,
god.
they've changed the lids. The side they come out the side now. You
Yeah,
squeeze
yeah.
them, and they hold them like this next to it, and it scoots out rather than up. Yeah.
It was it's such a weird thing because do you know like now, like if you've got a water bottle now, you probably change your water bottle every few months. You'll buy a new one, chuck that one away.
Yeah, it depends what it's made of. I've
And
got a
what you use it.
glass Costa one for the gym, so
Yeah.
I've not changed mine. But
So
yeah, the ends get fucked. It doesn't suck through properly. It's a bit chewy,
I had the giant Lucasade blue and yellow one. I had that for about from year 7 all the way to about year 10.
and you
Same
never
bottle.
washed it, and it smelled of egg.
I had the same bottle for fucking years. To the point where in summer, what I used to do was I used to fill it full of water, tap water being that as well, freeze
Yeah,
the bucket, freeze it, take it to school the next day, and just let it drip all around school all day.
from the outside. Yeah,
Because they were so shit. They just the condensation used to pick it up and it'd have a puddle sat underneath.
and it just you pick it up and it's where'd that go?
Oh god, some of the shit like. But again, Lucasade were just one of those things that it's for sports people, you know.
Yeah, because that's what the TV told us.
That's what TV told us to do. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah. Now there's so many different brands and versions you can get. Everyone has a generic brand. Every sports company has their own brand. It's crazy.
The thing is, the endorsements just wouldn't look the same if it was like, you know, David Beckham going, "Oh, I support my local farmer named Joe. He has great carrots and broccoli and stuff, and I get water from the local spring. It's only a quid a bottle. There'd be no money behind it. So
No.
celebrity endorsements were so like that was part of being a footballer back in the day. Was you were good based on the celebrity endorsements that you got. So you know, you got top brands coming after you. Like anything that David Beckham put, like Predators, for example. Predators were like gold dust when I was in
Yeah.
school.
He was the first one to have money.
If you had like I had the cream and red Predators, and I remember getting them, and I thought, do you know the ones where the tongue folded backwards,
Yeah, it flapped over the laces where the laces would be. Yeah, and
flat
had
toe?
the little bits coming off, the little
Yeah, yeah.
tassel
And
bits. Yeah.
I remember putting them on for football in school, going out, kids with their Adidas Copas on and things like that, and I thought I was fucking sick. Turns out they make you play no better.
No.
You just look good. You
Yeah, and the big name was like it was either Predators or Puma King.
Puma King.
Or
Oh my god.
black, gold, and white. Yeah, I never had them because Pumas are quite narrow. I always had the Nike Air Tiempo that Ian Wright used to wear when I played football. I used to love them.
The Nike Tien.
Tiempo, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, Tiempo, yeah.
I never had Adidas boots. Never had. Tell a lie. I was when I was playing for my local team. We had a tournament one weekend, and I had some Puma boots. Stupidly, I asked for Puma boots, and my
So
feet were
narrow.
fucked. They were
I
blistered to
remember
fuck on that Sunday evening. I'm like, wow. So I didn't play in them
that. I
again.
reckon that's what my feet problems stem for was the fact that I had pair of Puma trainers when I was fucking 9 because they were really your feet. Like your feet used to come through the leather. You could see your. Don't know what it was. Puma was built for Italians. It was built for skinny, slick-head, greaseball Italians.
Yeah,
Because like they're the only slickers that could fit in them.
yeah. Your little toe would rub to fuck.
Oh, I love my boots though. Do you know what? Nostalgia moment as well was the sound of football boots coming out of a changing room.
Yep.
I love that.
Click,
I
click,
love
click on
that.
the floor. Yeah. Running
I
out
used to
onto
love.
the on the pavement
I used to
across the
love that
courtyard.
noise.
Yeah,
I love that noise. That is a sound that would bring back so many. That noise is fucking brilliant.
yeah. But that's
Oh,
just. But that's the sort of noise that you hear in hotel rooms now, isn't it? As we loop back round to the start of the podcast, we're supposed to be still in what we steal from fucking
yeah.
hotel
So
rooms. But yeah, we don't steal football boots because they don't give us football boots. But if they did, who knows what would
would
happen?
would steal them.
But yeah,
Guys, on that note, for joining us on a full loop of Dads, Lads, and Kebabs, where we'll start off on one story, never finish the actual story, get all the way round, have 3 other conversation in between that, and never finish the story. We might talk about hotel rooms again. Who knows? However, guys, watch out because we've got a very, very busy week this week. Myself and Mickey have been invited to Clarkson's farm, so we're going. Celebrity
and
endorsements and all that.
and
No,
do you
let's.
and do you know what? We may even record an episode of the podcast in the car on the way. If I can set my GoPro up properly, or my Osmo anyway, to get us both in shot, we might be filming an episode in the car on the way, and we'll just edit out the shit that we talk about that we can't put in the podcast. But why not? Why not? We won't have all this fancy, or we might have all this fancy shit, logos and shit. I can probably put that in after. But they're not
Guys,
live, so it doesn't matter.
it doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. You won't know. It's
Doesn't
fine.
matter. Don't know what
Shh,
you're bothered for.
don't worry, my friend.
Bada bing. Listen, on that note, guys, people, you're pissing me off now. Everybody, go and have a lovely evening. Fuck off. Deuces. Sayonara. I've had enough. I've had a busy day. I've been down the M1 all day. Listen, I spent a load of money that I didn't have in the first place. Guys, deuces. Fuck off. Au revoir. Boom.